says I screwed that girl and you say I drank that drink, I'll be like, I do those drugs.
I do that.
You guys think that would be funny?
I smoked that weed.
See, no, I thought that would be funny, but I like to do drugs. I'm like, I did those drugs, man. That's cool.
I dropped that acid, man.
I mean,
seriously, I'm on acid.
I mean, maybe that'd be cool. I have a funny acid story, actually. I'll tell them tonight. I told Denny and Caitlin and Alan at the bar. I'm not gonna tell you so you can get the genuine reaction. You'll be the genuine reaction guy. Vinny will be cracking up because he already heard it. He'll know when it's coming. But you know what I'm saying? I'll come in. I'll be like, Josh, where your boy fucked up. I'll come in. I'll tell you the story.
All right, go live.
Oh, shit, hang on. Time before we go live, let me do a dab.
Are we going
I don't want to be on camera doing the drugs. I'm gonna go over here and do the drugs.
All right, go ahead.
I'll come in a second. You go ahead and
smoke
start.
on here all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to get caught smoking on here, bro.
It's gonna be legal.
It's gonna be legal, but I can't right now. If I got my boss was like, "Hey, I'm a big fan of the Hell Yeah show."
I seen you, man.
Right? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, damn, Anthony, I'm sorry, I got you fired. Is that what you're gonna say, Josh?
He'll be like, I seen you on the show the other night.
They'll be like, what? I knew I shouldn't have been on this fucker. I told those bitches for a year. I told those bitches the whole fucking time.
I didn't think he'd come. Honestly.
Yeah. I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling pretty stupid too, though. I've been living my life pretty reckless lately.
Oh, that happens in your...
We all do. On the Man Hell Yeah show.
The late night sesh.
Yeah, late night sesh.
For real.
9 o'clock. I busy.
I miss when Josh used to smoke weed. Josh used to be cool as fuck.
I'm still cool.
He's like, I'm still cool. You used to be like way cooler, Josh.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that I've gotten slightly...
Remember that time? Like, literally, one of my, the story, if I'm going to tell at your funeral, is that time we were on acid and that chick with the big old titties said hi to you. Like, that's my favorite, Josh. That's my favorite your story of all time.
That chick is actually on my Facebook.
But that just dude, I was just like, oh, dude, this is so cool. Josh, that's my favorite. Like, that. Listen, look at me, Josh. That's my favorite Josh story.
No, I still like the one where you made a fucking actual Josh Anderson action figure. And
Oh, that was a good story. I'm glad you liked that.
Somebody actually wanted to buy one.
Oh yeah, someone wanted to jerk off on Helllll bad, bro.
I was like,
he
go
was
ahead,
being
dude.
weird about it. He was like, "This is the most handsome dog." I was like, "Oh, what? No, I'm blocking this dude real quick."
No way.
Now, fellas, it is 11.
Dude, we should get a Josh Anderson action figure. The one with the drinking and the bowling. That was awesome.
Give me with a flask.
No, there was one that was maybe I'm thinking it was the Onion movie. They had a commercial for a guy that was like Alabama Joe or something like that. Does that sound familiar? Where he would beat his wife or something like that. It was I feel like it was an Onion movie.
It might have been.
Are you guys on or not?
I mean, we're on the start of that. We start recording that. If y'all don't know, Anthony's smoking weed out of a bomb.
Or CBD.
Yeah. What are you logging into your shit for?
Because that fucking laptop's being slow because you don't got your Wi-Fi password.
Well, you said it connected.
Yeah, and it's being slow.
Well, it shouldn't be slow.
It connected to my Wi-Fi, not yours.
Maybe you should get a better sugar mama.
Man, how you be getting bitches to pay your bills and shit? That's wild. You can't be dicking them down. I feel like I do a good amount of dicking. I get them to bring me free food every now and then,
but to pay for all your shit.
He'd be like, "Hey, baby, here's your phone bill. Don't worry about that." That ain't never happened.
Because Vinny's a pretty boy.
I feel like
I'm not no fucking pretty boy.
I fuck.
You're a pretty boy.
I am not. I'm ugly.
I don't know, Josh. I mean, me and Josh are rough and handsome. You're finesse.
I'm fucking skinny.
We're
Bitches skinny. I think that's what gets you. Because you actually got some fucking meat on your bones. And
I don't pull the bitches I want, though.
You got the handsome up here and the body.
When have I been handsome? When did that happen?
I don't fucking know. You get more bitches than I do.
I mean, I guess.
You gotta be doing something right.
I exist.
I exist too, but no one seems to notice. Yeah, I see that.
I don't know. I'm done with all this bullshit. I want me a good Christian woman. I'm tired of
Get the
it.
fuck out.
I'm tired of the hoe game, bro. The hoe game's fucking
Behind the scenes,
stressful.
guys.
This motherfucker said he was a good Christian woman.
I'm done with it, bro. I want some kids. I
Some
want the picket fence.
Some fine ass Christian woman's gonna be like, Anthony, have you taken your time out of your day? No, but I
You know what
to.
I would like? I would love to have that argument. You know what, man? I would love to have the argument where it'd be like, Anthony, you know what? Maybe if you put away, $60 a week instead of, buying the Fire Snug.
Why is she talking?
Maybe that would be cool. And I'd be like, you know what? Interests are good on bank loans. I get a CD loan. I don't really know what the fuck that is. Maybe she could explain that what it is, and I could stack up in paper. We hold hands. She does my budget. She yells at me for buying too many wings on Wednesday. I would love these problems. I would love these problems.
Would you do Hot Ones?
Hot Ones?
You ever heard of Hot Ones?
No.
Dude, it's fucking YouTube channel. Now they have like a game show. Because this dude did a YouTube channel. What he does is fucking... And he's interviewed Stone Cold.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like some porn site or something like that. No, I know what you're talking about. Hot Ones, the wings. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I haven't watched any Hot Ones. What are they good?
Would you do that?
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't enjoy, like, there's a line, like, I think at a certain point, white people fucked up. Because, like, white people made it where it's like, oh, let's make this the hardest possible thing. Look at us and our beards, man, and some craft beer. Like, you fucked things up, man.
Is that like coming at me as like a Mexican person?
No, I'm coming at you as like things that are just lame as fuck. Like white people that are too obsessed with their beard. If your beard is 90% of your personality, you're a cuck, dude. I don't like you. You're like, oh, look, I can grow a beard. Before the 5th grade, I had nothing to talk about. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm over it.
That explains why you don't like me too much.
I'm just saying, like, people, like, you know what I'm talking about. People that are, like, obsessed with their beard. Like, this is something that grows out of my face, bro. It is not any part of my personality. Like, if you can't shave your beard at any time, you're a pussy to me.
Well, yeah, I have to shave. Eventually, it's just too much.
I don't know, man. Like,
you gotta shave that.
That's just my thing. Like, like,
ready to go when you want.
That's just my thing.
Just let me know when y'all ready to start.
I'm ready.
I thought we were on.
How we do?
We're on the West behind the scenes. This is the live.
Is this like, okay? So what do you mean behind the scenes?
Like this is the YouTube version.
Can you set this up to where it can see all of us, or like?
I mean, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. If you can't, last time we had it on the other one. But
don't tag me though. Mm-mm.
I didn't tag you.
Okay, bad.
I still need to tag
We
Josh.
can't see all three of us.
Actually,
we'll figure it out, bro. We'll figure it out.
I need to tag you now.
Vinny, I need an adult.
All right, we gonna start? Yeah. I mean, I thought we were going good right there. That was good talk.
No, that's on.
Oh yeah, that's right on the behind the scenes. Yeah, like don't let your beard be your personality, man. That's wild. That shit annoys the shit out of me. Like you can have beard conditioner and stuff like that. That's cool.
You could see the bottom of the table, and you could see Anthony fully.
Well, put it up here then. Anthony, scoot over more this way.
You can't see all of us.
I don't.
You will bring it back. That's why I'm having him move. Bring it back.
How about you get?
You gave him the biggest fucking chair. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see.
Yeah, you gotta put it in that corner all the way at the end. There. Now, Anthony, you just gotta position yourself.
What the fuck you?
Yeah. Josh. I'll move some.
I'll stay in camera.
But
right?
you can't really see me.
I know what side camera is. Y'all don't know nothing about that, all right? What do you guys know about wrestling for the camera? Listen, I don't want to talk about any Purple Phoenix stuff. I'm gonna throw that out. That shit's not real.
What if I want to talk about Purple Phoenix stuff?
Fine, we can talk about it, and I'll tell you the truth about it, bro.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Fuck Purple Phoenix.
We want to.
You gotta start it.
All right.
Hit that blue button.
You can still barely hear me, see me, but yeah, I guess I'll just be on.
Man, hell yeah, I screwed that girl, man. She's cool.
Right.
3, 2.
Guys, you're nodding. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Hell Yeah show.
Hell yeah, screwed that girl, man. She was cool.
I drank that drink, man.
Yeah, you now tune in live with the hottest in the city, time and space, with the hottest rock star in time and space, and with
even though I do nothing.
the coolest guy in the city and time and space.
What's up, dudes?
What's
Man,
going
hell
on?
yeah, I screwed that girl, man.
Big fan. Big fan.
I screwed that girl, man.
I drank that drink, man. I said that already.
Yeah, he did say that.
Did you say yours?
I didn't say mine, but
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna let you guys host.
He
You guys,
did those drugs. Man.
you guys do you guys first. Yeah, you guys work it in.
All right, so check
Dude,
this
this
out.
table's fucking pissing me off. I don't understand. Like, all we did was
Donate to the Hell Yeah show to get a new table.
Yeah.
fucking new table fun.
New table fun.
We gotta get working on a round table. Working on a round.
Working on a round table, working on fucking chairs.
You guys should get like a that 70s show thing going where you guys turn the camera. I'm just throwing out ideas. I'm not a
something that
producer or
revolves.
anything, but
That's smart.
I'm just throwing it out there. You know, you could have like, oh man, that 70s
We're
show.
always up for
That's the
suggestions.
show, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, I
Fucking-
screwed that girl, man. I like talking like that. Sometimes I wish I did talk like that.
I mean, if no one would call you out on it, who's gonna be like, oh no, you wouldn't talk like that, Vinny?
Somebody told me it was racist one time, and I was
Racist.
like, I'm not being racist if you
Vince
ask
Andy's
me,
too hot,
man.
dude.
If
I had that one time where I was putting Maine on everything, and someone thought that was being racist.
Like,
Or
what's up, Maine?
One time when I was working at Serpino's, I was
Like,
trying
yeah,
to
Maine.
learn.
Give me the lighter.
I was working at Serpino's, and I was trying to learn Japanese for a second.
Oh,
And I wrote
look it up.
jalapeno ranch in Japanese on that.
Yeah.
And someone called the store and said we were writing Islam messages on our ranch and stuff like that, and they were pissed.
Oh, God.
And I only did it for like 10 of those cups, so like 10% of the people called.
Yeah, dude, you gotta realize in this fucking world today, everyone's offended by fucking everything. Dude, they're probably offended that these microphones look like balls.
Yeah.
They're like, why can't you have vagina-shaped fucking microphones?
I mean, acoustically, that would make more sense, because, you know, you would...
You got something to... Hello.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Again, so what's everyone been up to? What have you been up to?
I'm good, man. I'm doing good, you know. Just chilling, dude.
Just chilling, killing?
Chilling, killing.
He put it, no one can see it.
Yeah, dude, the glare's not coming up. You gotta put it on the back green screen, man.
There you go. Well, now we got other shit on the green
Well, it's
screen.
backwards anyway, dude.
Well, to the fucking, yeah.
You guys see it?
They can't see.
Let us know if you see it.
How do you guys read comments up here?
There you go.
We'll just pop up.
Yeah, sometimes it'll pop up.
Dude.
The
Fucking,
man, hell yeah, you kind of see it.
welcome to the... We're live on Saturday night.
Yeah, nah, you see on the green screen's for the YouTube version. This is the live version, man. Hell yeah, I screwed that girl, man. She was cool.
So you guys just having an open Q&A, or we just gonna just chill? Let's hang out. Let's have a good time.
Yeah, we're having a hangout session, which we, by the way, I'm meaning to talk to you about that. We do need to start, like, writing down questions and shit again.
I mean, we could.
You guys should have what's called an itinerary. You know, you guys could be like, oh, we open up this. You know, 10 minutes in, we start this subject.
Well, no, I
and
just-
things
I
like
just
that.
think-
Well, I want to have segments. Like
I just think we got twisted enough minds that we could just talk about whatever the fuck we want. Like how I wanted to ask earlier, would you, if you had a nub, are you going with just a nub arm or a nub leg?
Dude, why would you not want to be able to walk around? You like running and walking. Like, why would you want two arms but like have to hobble everywhere?
Well,
And then you have to constantly off balance. It's just not a good.
what if you could get a robot leg? I mean, it's
I feel like a
2020.
robot leg is much more like a robot arm. I think, okay, like think about what you need to like run. You need to be like the exact same distance as your other leg, your kneecap work. Like there are a lot of things going on when you run. When you move your arms, man, that's a pretty straight up process.
Well, you move your arms more than you use your legs. I would
No,
think.
you don't,
Well,
bro. You take.
I-
Okay, you walk. Okay, tell me this.
I mean, depends
Tell me
on
this,
how
Josh.
you-
If I gave you a task, would you rather do it with one leg or with two arms, or two legs with one arm?
Depends on the task.
Okay, go opening a doorknob.
I would rather do it with my right arm if I lost my right arm.
Yeah, so you don't like. I don't know. It's just
That's the choice. All right, you lose your right arm.
Your
or-
sign went off.
Yeah, fuck it. You guys go check it out on YouTube. Fuck you guys. No. So
That's good shit.
Are
That's
you
good
going
shit.
with
We're-
losing your good right arm, or losing your good arm, or losing your good leg?
All right, Vinny, ask me anything you want. Go
I
ahead.
would rather you lose my good arm. Cause I kick my legs are like the only strong thing on my fucking body. I'm skin and fucking bones, but I can live with my fucking legs, man.
Rockstar, when's your third CD coming out, bro?
My third CD.
I've been waiting so long.
Yeah. That's a good
I'm
one.
trying to think of a band who's been gone for like 10 plus years and be like, we're coming out with a new album.
Man, that's realistically, like, overall, like, for real, some unburied shit. Like, I don't even care about Billy robbing us and whatever. That's on Norwood Bridge. The fact they took the Xbox, that was the only copy of your CDs left in existence, bro, was on those hard drives.
I still got it on.
I don't think you do.
computers.
You?
I got them on computers.
I need those though. I need those ASAP.
You want my CD?
At one point, I had the only copies that ever existed.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I kept those alive.
Thanks for the support.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
What was your favorite song?
Oh,
Dude, I was thinking about writing on.
I know it was none of them on the second.
When you
CD.
posted the church building the other day, and the
Yeah.
church burning, I was gonna post that where it was like the smoke block, watch the smoke block out the sun. Like I was gonna post that, but I couldn't remember the exact lyrics, so I was gonna wait on it.
I don't either. I don't know.
This is World War III. Put your guns up.
You really did like that song.
I'm telling you, bro. I was a fan, bro. I wish Jeremy could have done a better Heat verse on that. Like,
Well, it was.
you know, another
fucking-
thing Billy stole from me is I wrote a verse on that laptop for that song. I wanted to jump on that song with you.
no.
That
We
was
could
at
have
the
done a
time
remix. I swear I wrote a sick
Oh no,
verse.
that was
He
at the time
remembers.
he didn't fucking like Jeremy. Like,
No, I did not like Jeremy. It was like we just weren't. We hadn't heeshed that shit out, and then he came over. He like broke. We invited him over to a party, and he broke my toilet. He broke our toilet. Remember? And it was like, yo, we'll kick it with Jeremy again. You know, it's whatever, dude. It's water under the bridge.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I feel.
Did you hear that? Oh, I mean, never mind.
That shit away from me.
I'm sorry.
I want that.
Jeremy's doing real
Show you.
good, bro.
But all right, would you? I asked this question earlier tonight. Would you eat a person?
Like, what scenario? Like,
Yeah, dude. What do you mean?
like, am I like time out? Am I rich or am I like current wealth right now?
Let's. I'll do 3 different ones. Like, okay, survival. Fucking like it's just you and one other dude together, fucking, or girl, and you're stuck out in the fucking wilderness. You're starving. One of you's got to go, and you got to eat the other to live.
I just feel like there's like, okay, so if we're on an island, there's obviously some type of insect population. Like we could get it like Timon and Pumbaa that shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like you're talking like
Okay,
some
what if you're in
pretty.
the fucking Alps? Fucking the mountains.
There's fucking animals that live in the mountains too, bro.
Well,
Like you're talking
sorry.
about, there's an ecosystem that exists
Well,
in
you
every.
act like you're fucking like.
Where am
used
I
to
crashing
survive.
that's like-
Steve Irwin over here.
Where am I? Like, first of all, you understand how like much like data is being collected at any given time.
Okay.
There is a quarter. Time out. There is 250,000 Americans in the air at any given time, bro.
Do you understand that I'm asking this hypothetically?
Okay, you're talking about like, okay, well, how? Okay, Barry, I'll throw one back at you. How long before you eat somebody?
How long?
Yeah, like how long do you think that you're gonna like, dude? They'll search the ocean for a plane crash, bro. They'll aimlessly look out for months on that. You think you crash on land? Period.
Well,
they ain't
how-
getting to you within 18 hours. That's ridiculous.
Well, how long does it take you to fucking die of starvation? I mean,
I mean, like
I would try other
realistically,
methods
you'd probably die of
before.
dehydration before you'd have to worry about
yeah,
eating someone. So I'm just saying, like, for me, probably like 10 days.
but you still haven't.
But I think that,
would you do it?
yeah, I would do it absolutely. But like,
Okay.
if that dude does it first, you know, I don't know. Okay, no, that's
Okay.
scenario number
Another
one.
scenario.
All right.
days.
You're somewhere overseas or some shit, and they're just like, hey, and you didn't know this guy, you didn't know anything about him, and they're just like, hey, here, try this, and you're like, oh, that's delicious. What is that? Oh, that's just Chuck.
No, see, like,
Or what if
honest,
they
no,
told you,
if
like,
they
this is
told
a-
me straight up,
this
they're like,
wasn't
hey,
human.
man, we eat human. Like, it is what it is. Like,
we're
are you
cannibals.
like we
you
eat
down
human
with
and
that?
we eat dog. Like, which do you want to try them? You're here, and I'm like, you know what? I think I would have to to say like not
I
to
would-
try some culture shit, bro.
I would.
I got a question out of that. If you were a fucking horror in a horror film and you were the fucking killer, what would your spiel be? Like, what would your gimmick be?
Like what? Yeah. What would be your weapon of choice? Would you wear a mask? Would you fucking, or you just stay? Would you Ted Bundy that shit, would rape the bitches
What would your
and shit.
name be?
Like, what
Man,
fucking,
honestly,
What
I
would
just
your name be?
what would be
honestly,
your
bro,
MO?
like crimes against women just like piss me off, bro. I couldn't do like if I had to kill some people, I'd probably have to kill like some men, bare minimum. It'd have to be like maybe like some vigilante
Rapist?
shit.
Like rapists?
Like if I could like if I looked up people on like the internet and I was like convicted rapist area, maybe that might give me an edge. I couldn't just like I'd kill for self-defense. I'd kill for like absolute extreme survivals, and maybe like
But that's not a horror film.
like if I was put in some type of like fight to death combat scenario, like some Saw shit, probably have to kill. Like I wouldn't. That's not what you're trying to go for. But if it happens, so be it.
But that's not
not
a horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, a horror movie. Yeah, I'd probably wear a mask and like axe.
What would be the scary mask for you? Like, what do you think would strike fear?
I think it would be like something that just shows my eyes, like maybe like all black, and then you would just see like
Just see
white
the
eyes
eyes.
or something like that, and then you just like I'm just saying like an axe, man. Like think of it this way, like an axe is not an insta kill weapon. Regardless, like even if you get hit in the head, you're gonna be alive for like 15
You're gonna be
seconds
like,
after
"Ooh."
that. Like that ain't a deal. If you get hit in the leg, that
would
seems
suck.
more terrifying than anything. Like me coming out of nowhere, you know, I pin your leg between like a tree and that, and then you're just like hobbling off and just bleeding out. Like that sounds horrifying.
You're like, no, please, no.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would do like I always liked the Scream method, like what they did on Scream. The fucking do you like
Multiple
scary-
killers? Or...
Well, yeah, they would switch off, or like the whole, you know, do you like scary movies, and do the whole test thing just to fuck with them and shit.
I don't know, man.
But I
Like,
feel like that wouldn't fly today because like there's too much technology to
Like,
trace
I've-
that shit.
dude, we've done some fair amount of crime. Okay, we are not the most.
We're not gonna
like,
get into detail.
We're not,
but-
of course not. But we're not like, but like to really find like a gang of people. Like I don't think I could like. Let's say I wanted to murder someone really hardcore. Let's say like I hate blank,
blank.
right? Like I don't even think I could hate someone enough to kill people. Let alone recruit. Like telling like I'd have to like, you know, you don't get a success rate. You can't be like, hell yeah, I talked to my 3 best friends and 2 of them were down. And that third one knows about the plan that we just all had to get. Like, it's not. You can't have a 66% success rate with that. It's just I don't know.
You know the fucked up thing is if any of us do kill anybody now, they'll use this video as evidence.
I mean,
Like, they were
they
talking
would,
about.
or-
they would
anybody
scrub
killed-
our social medias anyway and find like everything we ever said ever.
Yeah. Well, you know the fucking crazy thing about killing somebody. You know, actually, you could probably kill one person. Like, if you killed one person and stopped, you could probably get away with it, dude.
I mean, maybe if
probably
you like.
could.
Nah, I don't know, man. That's what they want you to think,
Dude.
like,
Dude. They say right now there's at least like 50 serial killers right now in America loose, like killing people.
but like,
you know,
who
on
knows,
the
man?
DL.
Who knows? But like, how many people like are getting abducted by aliens too?
Fuck yeah, well, a lot.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, there are a lot of questions.
Do you believe in that?
Of course, man. Of course.
Well, good. I'm
It
glad.
just wouldn't make any sense not to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to bash religion or anything like that, but if someone told me, like, aliens existed more than God, like, totally more feasible on paper. Like, totally more. Like,
Scientifically.
like, let's say humans with way more advanced technology than I can even fathom existed versus, like, some mythical sky person that's mad at me every now and then. Like, that seems great. That seems way more likely. We're not going to go into it.
What if they're one and the same? Because the
What if
whole
it's-
ancient alien
What
shit,
if
you know?
what if religion is just a bunch of stories that to live by, not necessarily take literally? Maybe it's like
Possible.
a really good book club that help people.
It's possible. Like,
Helps people.
This is the guide of life.
Right.
Just live it.
Hypothetically. And then if you're not right, you were still a good person. You know, chill.
Yeah, have you ever seen that movie, The Invention of
Dude,
Lying?
I showed Alyssa that the other day.
That
And
movie is fucking-
What?
The Invention of Lying. This dude, he's pretty much in a universe where like all they do is tell the
they
truth. to
never
each other.
lie to each other,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like bull. It's cool.
And he
It's like-
discovers that all he has to do is just tell a lie, and they believe it because everyone tells the truth. So he just eventually becomes like
Yeah,
this,
he
like
he was at the bank and they were like, he only had like $50, but he was like, I have $800, and she was like, it says you only have 50. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Straight
and
up,
then
bro.
gives him- yeah.
Straight up gave him the money. He was like,
what the fuck?
Right,
He's like, I just discovered something.
He was tripping, bro.
And like, dude, he'd be like he was at the bar with these two dudes who actually have known him like his entire life, and he's like, my name's Rick.
Right.
And they're like, oh, really? I didn't know that. Hi, Rick.
You look like a Rick.
You look like a Rick. And he's like, dude, you guys have literally known me my whole life.
It was crazy.
What would you do if you was that guy?
If I discovered lying in a world full of truth,
yeah, what would you do?
I would
first day?
fucking be rich.
It would actually,
idiot. But give me details. I want details on what
okay, honestly, as fucked up as this sounds, I don't know.
Yeah, I got the coronavirus. I'm sorry I came on, guys. My bad.
I'll beat your ass.
Let's do it, dude.
I don't know. I mean, really, with that kind of power, you can do whatever the fuck you want, really. Like, even in the movie, he tells a woman, he's like, the world's
gonna
time out.
I got a better question for you. What's your guys' get rich? If you guys could sell a product on TV for like $20, what would you guys sell?
God, I have no idea.
What's your get rich quick scheme?
I have no fucking idea.
I'll tell you guys mine real quick. Right. It's a cup holder for the outside of your car, right? And as you drive, it uses the motion of the driving to cool down your drink while you drive. I don't know.
Cool down.
I mean, how would
I don't know. I saw something on Amazon where it's like you put it inside this like thing that spins the can at high velocity.
So it's not your idea then.
Well, it's not my idea. It's my idea to put it on a car for sure.
On a car. Okay.
All right. I don't know how they do it. Like it spins the can really fast, and it cools down the drink through like kind of like how a slushy works.
Well, see, if you had like a soda, that would make it flat because you're shaking up the.
Well, you don't open it before you put it in there, bro.
It still shakes up.
Maybe I'll figure out a way to keep it like that. Like let's say you get.
See, I was thinking more of like. It's like a mechanism.
You know, what's your idea? You're just criticizing. I was just trying to have a conversation. You're cutting me down at every fucking chance, bro.
I just don't know how it works.
I'm just throwing an idea out there, but you tell me your idea, Mr. I don't know.
Yeah, pussy.
I don't have an idea.
You can't think of an idea?
I was branching off of your idea.
What about
how does it work?
Use the word.
A straw that stirs for you. You can't say that out loud. That's too hard to think out loud, bro. I don't know. That's it. That's it. You're thinking too much.
When I say that, I want to know how would it work. How would it work? I can't just be like, go up to somebody who does inventions and it's just like, hey, I have a new invention, a straw that stirs itself.
All right, Josh.
And they'd be like,
if you could be on any porn site, what would you be? What scenario would you do?
Any porn site?
Like if you would do would you do a casting couch? Would that be like your deal or?
Fucking, I don't know. I would like a girl to rape me or something. I don't know.
That's kind of cool. Like she put the gun to your head and says, "Get that dick out,"
and just puts the gun to my head and just starts fucking stroking. She's like, "You're gonna fuck me," but she's holding me up to like her husband can't impregnate her, and she can't like qualify to have kids or some shit.
No, stop talking. No, stop, bro. No, I'm done with this. All right, next subject.
You brought it up. Don't open doors you don't want to know what's behind. Okay.
Oh man.
Or like, you want that A, Mr. Anderson? You want that A?
You're Mr. Anderson now. That's funny.
Or she's a teacher.
Man, me and Josh have had some shenanigans.
Or some blackmail shit. She'd be like, I caught you doing this shit. Eat my pussy. Or I'm telling everybody.
She's like, I got
and by
you.
The way,
you were stealing the money from the company.
And by the way, it's not so fresh down there.
Is that the type of porn you would be into? Like that would be the porn scene you're in. The girl's like,
I have a question. While we're on the topic of sex, if you had a chance, would you watch a donkey show like live?
Oh no.
Like, what? Am I in America?
No, obviously not. No. Like
I don't.
You're somewhere overseas, and somebody's like, "Hey, man."
Okay, so like, let me reverse the question to you. I'll throw another question. Would you? What qualifies as a donkey show to you? It's like girl getting
fucking donkey getting
like
fucking a.
What if it's like a Clerk style deal? Would you watch that donkey show as well, or does it have to be a girl?
I'd watch it once either way.
You'd watch it either way. I don't know, man. I'm just not into like animals.
I'm not either, but like, you gotta see that shit at least.
No, bro, because like they're probably like, no, dude. You know how like human trafficking works and sex slaving work, like. That girl's probably being forced to do that shit. Like she can't grow up one day and be like, I will be the greatest donkey fucker ever. Like, that can't be a fucking...
I would make sure it was consensual. Maybe she's making fucking bank off that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm sure the girl that's getting fucked by the donkey in a foreign country is making bank. No, dude, they're probably putting a gun to her head, and she's crying every night herself to sleep. Like, dude, it's not a good... So you act like, dude, sex work is fucked up, bro. Like, 9 times out of 10, the girl don't want to be there, all right? Like... It's not a glamorous scenario,
Dude,
I imagine.
I don't know. Some of these bitches out here, man, if the money's right, they don't be caring.
I think that prostitution should be legal, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think if 2 consensual adults want to, like, exchange, like, things for services, so be it. Like, how's that any different than getting your mail delivered or, you know,
well, I mean,
having a job? You're signing up to be there.
If you have a girlfriend, you're paid for it anyway, you know.
I mean,
gotta
I
take
guess.
them out, you gotta fucking, you know, you're paying for it. It's just a different way.
I mean, more or less. You're not
it's not like, here's your money now.
No, I mean, like, there's more like,
but it's
you know,
romance, too, so there's that, so.
I don't know, man. I couldn't even tell you. Like, I don't know. I can't say.
You said you had an acid story. I want to know this acid story.
Oh, man, dude.
Here you go.
So, like, it wasn't an acid story.
Hold up.
All right, I don't know how to pre-K. Let me try to, like, work our way into.
Sony says, worst
wrestling match you ever seen.
Jeff Hardy and Sting. When Jeff Hardy fucking, like, came out all shit-faced and shit, and Sting had to, like, drop his ass on TNA. I seen that shit live, dude. He came out all fucked up, and, like, Sting had to, like, take over and just, like, force pin him and win the title and shit, and, like, yeah. And then Jeff Hardy got fired. That's probably the worst match. Or any match I've been in, so... There's that too.
Nah, bro, we tore the house down at that one place. They were mad because we were too good at that first match. They were mad as hell.
I got in trouble because I picked you up. They're like, "That don't look realistic, you skinny bastard. Don't pick that big."
That's all right. We were ahead of their time, bro. We were. I wish we would have had a real match at KCXW, man. That'd been good. Like,
I do. All they want to do is stick to tag matches and rumbles and shit. I hate tag matches.
It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. That's a long time ago. Like. I don't know the worst wrestling match I've ever seen. I can't think of one like that. I just like, oh man, that was bad. I've seen a lot of like bad indie matches that I don't want to like bury people, but like,
yeah, don't mention it.
No, it'd be like, you know, someone.
We support the indie scene.
Yeah,
here.
for sure. There's just sometimes you think people are just a little confused out there.
Well, it's scary, you know. Fucking
it is scary. I don't do
he
it
said
anymore.
my man Jeff Hardy was fucked. He was, dude. He was.
Whatever. Matt's always been the better wrestler anyway. They don't give Matt the push that he deserves.
You guys ain't.
They don't.
Watching.
They really don't. I'll agree with
Matt,
that.
hold on. You guys ain't even been watching wrestling, bro. You don't even know what Matt Hardy's doing right now, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Matt Hardy just put a video out about him being like, I'm not going back to WWE and shit.
All Matt Hardy does is be a professional. All he does is show up on time. All he does, even when they did that Lita Edge bullshit, what did he do? He showed up to work.
That was some real shit,
That was some real shit. You know what he did? He showed up to work, got pinned.
He's like, Vince was like, hey, so we're totally going to use your breakup.
That's a real life professional right there. He showed up to work, got his paycheck. That's some real pro shit.
Had to watch his fucking ex-girlfriend make out with fucking Edge.
Real talk, bro. That was probably like, I have embarrassed myself in locker rooms before. Like a real talk. Like I was straight when I met Matt Hardy. Mark the fuck out. Mark the fuck out. Like, I waited in line with all the other fans for like 35 minutes to get a picture with him. Then I saw him in the locker room and he was like, looked at me like weirdly. He was like,
"What are you doing back here?"
Yeah, exactly. And I was getting my gear on and stuff. And he was like, "You could have just took a picture with me for free." And I was just like, "I'm so lame.
No,
I'm such a loser.
Like, just delete me now. Man. Delete me now."
I had, you know, it is what it is. He was so nice, though. His gear was by my gear. I'm like, my bag's next to fucking Matt Hardy's bag.
You got that Matt Hardy stank on my
shit. Bro, it was cool. It was good shit. It was good stuff. It was good stuff.
So, is that the only one you've completely, like
meeting in person?
On, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, like that. Like, when I was growing up, bro, my email address was like twistofate913. You know, like that was my Matt Hardy was my wrestler. Or the Mattitude era, like the oh yeah, dan. I could slam a tornado or some shit like that. That was a banger, man. Banger intro. like the Matt Hardy version 1.0. That was cool, bro. That was cool.
You guys don't even know about this. Hold on.
Is it Jeff?
Is that? Who the
Oh
fuck is
damn!
that?
Is that?
Is that Goldberg? That's
It
Goldberg.
won't play.
Is that Goldberg?
Nah, it's John Moxley.
Oh, that's not bad. He looks like Goldberg.
That's John Moxley.
Yeah.
See, it's actually a video. It won't let me play it right now, but
He was a Goldberg security guard.
Yeah, it looks just like
It
Goldberg.
happens, man.
Well, let's talk about that.
yeah, because we went to.
Let's
AEW.
talk about that night. Dude, that photo, to this day, is probably one of, if not my favorite photo of you. When you were fucking being a security guard on WWE and Brock Lesnar, you looked fucking terrified.
First
dude.
of all,
like deer in the headlights.
First
man.
of all, if we were the police, how many? You understand, bro? We would have shot him in a. He's an Olympic. He's a national NCAA champion.
UFC champion.
He's a UFC champion. If there's anyone who would needed to be shot by the police, but we would have tased him so fast. Okay, so I'll tell you a story about that. All right. So we do the scene. You know, everything's cool. You know, he gets arrested. R-Truth does his deal. Whatever. He's super nice guy. Him and Undertaker, super nice guy. They came and talked to us after the scene was done. They shook all our hands. Nicest, coolest, one of the coolest experiences.
I've met Taker.
I can't thank David enough for that opportunity. Like, I know there are a lot of other people that gave me that opportunity that I don't have the, like, I can't specifically say, but specifically David. Like, David gave me that opportunity. The XWC and all the people there gave me that opportunity, and I thank them for that. But, like, dude, so Brock Lesnar had those, like, riot, like, those legit-ass, like, thick-ass zip ties. You know, the ones they would use, like, in a riot to, like, zip tie them. And when they did it, I think it was Iceman Howard something. I can't remember his real name, but Iceman, he zip tied him super tight on him and things like that. And Brock's like, are the cameras off or whatever, right? That, and he just went, fucking dude, it looked like toilet paper exploded off that shit, bro. Oh, another funny thing I saw, bro. When I first walked in the backstage, I saw John Cena go into a bathroom. And then, like, 45 minutes, I saw him come out. So he was taking a massive shit, bro, dude, for sure.
Shit before the show. You know?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I just saw that. Can't confirm.
Speaking of John Cena, I do want to give a shout-out. Congratulations, Savage, on your new baby.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, for sure. That's good. That's good stuff, man.
I'm glad everything went smooth and well. You know, as well as a birth can be, I guess. But, you know.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're going to be tagging up on him. They'll be pushing it. Like, one will be on all fours, and the other one will push him down. They're going to be fucking him up, dude. It's going to be good shit.
They're definitely going to be taller than him. That's for
sure. I hope so.
Oh, shit, I just fucking cut myself.
What if John met John?
Yeah. What if you're both... John, if you're listening to this, what if you wrestled Cena?
I'm pretty sure John's probably sleeping, bro. He's got new baby shit to do.
Yeah.
Oh, then he's not sleeping. So. He's not sleeping.
I don't know.
He don't give a fuck about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, I still want to hear this story.
Oh, yeah. So, like, bro...
Hold on, wait, no. I'm going to keep cutting this story off. We'll come back to it later.
Okay, so, like...
But, bro...
Yeah, we'll come back to this. We gotta set this up properly.
Have you seen the new Jay and Silent Bob movie?
I have not. Alan was telling me about it.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. I loved it.
I haven't got around to it yet.
Did he like it? Did Alan like it?
Alan did like it, but like I don't like Kevin Smith, bro. I have a
What?
I have a personal ass beef with Kevin Smith, man.
Why? What did he do to you?
Because like, okay, don't get me wrong.
No,
I'm not like okay. I'm sorry. Like the Harvey Weinstein shit that just got resolved. He got convicted. All that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But like Quentin Tarantino and Kevin Smith are both equally like as famous because of Harvey Weinstein. Like Harvey Weinstein produced all their movies. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith wants to come out and like he publicly like he donates all of his funds from his movies now to like women's rights charities and stuff like that. but he wanted to pretend like he didn't have any idea that was going on the whole time. Or
I get
like
that.
And then
I've known that guy for years.
Quentin Tarantino came out at the very beginning and was like, yeah, I heard rumors. Yeah, we all heard rumors. Like, I'm not going to pretend like it didn't exist. And like,
it's Hollywood.
I can respect Quentin Tarantino for at least being like honest about it. Like Quentin Tarantino, honest about it. Kevin Smith got caught.
Well, you got to realize Quentin Tarantino is up here.
No, Kevin Smith is. I would say Kevin Smith's a pretty popular deal. Like Kevin Smith's got.
But compared to Quentin Tarantino,
I mean, you gotta think Kevin Smith has got he's got the TV shows, he's got movies that come out. He's still producing movies.
Still, compared to Quentin Tarantino, it's Quentin Tarantino. Man.
I don't know. I would say Kevin Smith movies, on a degree, are equal parts as good as Quentin Tarantino movies. Like
I think so.
I mean, they're not nearly like Reservoir Dogs is clearly a much more.
If you're talking reputation, then.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna Kevin Smith is beloved by the people that you gotta think Jay and Silent Bob, the cult classic.
Oh yeah,
Clerks. Mallrats, cult classic. Love Mallrats.
Okay.
Rat Race.
Rat Race is good.
You guys have all these movies are great. They're all '90s 2000 staple movies. Clerks too. Clerks. Sorry, I keep banging the table. I know you told me. So I'm not saying Kevin Smith's not a bad movie director. I'm just saying
Oh, he's not.
If I fuck with people that are shady, you know what, and they get caught doing some shady shit, I'm not gonna sit there and be
surprised.
What? I can't believe that. If you know what, I'm just saying that's ridiculous. But I don't think he's a bad dude or anything like that. I just say own up to your mistakes, bro.
So what is next for you? Are you ever gonna get back into wrestling, or are you hanging up your boots?
Man,
I've been wondering about that.
It's just okay, so you answer me a couple questions. Don't get me wrong, I respect the people that do it out there. But I'm not in the position, bro. Even before when I was wrestling, I didn't even have health insurance. Now I have health insurance and I have responsibilities, things like that. Not that those things don't exist. People that do wrestle, it's a financial commitment. That's what really hits, bro.
It's a very expensive.
It's like traveling. It's I don't know, man. I'm not saying I need a payoff right away for it to be beneficial, but I can't say let's say hypothetical scenario. I go out there. Before I had health insurance, I get slammed through a table or some shit, and I break my fucking neck. Do you think owner of X promotion is gonna give a shit about me?
Nope.
Do you think he's gonna come wipe my ass when that happens? You know,
oh, sorry, bro, that happened to you.
And it just happens, man. People that I really care, I personally really care about, can't ever get in the ring again because they're injured, and that kind of hurt. It makes me feel like a piece of shit because I'm just sitting outside, afraid something like that might happen to me. But it's just man, it's not worth the. I'm good. It's not worth Yeah, go ahead. It's not worth the initial. There's a great cost when it comes. Every time they step in that ring, they may get out different, and it ain't worth it to me anymore like that. Don't get me wrong, bro. I was the first motherfucker to say, "Let me do a reckless stunt." The only time I ever said no was the time where Tank got thrown out the ring and that was the only time I ever said no. I got thrown through tacks. I got thrown through tables. I got a cage match. I never had a ladder match, unfortunately. That'd have been cool. But
what is it?
Fucking update and shit.
It is it is what it is.
Facebook,
bro.
man. I got Facebook on here. And everything that I do.
Sometimes I watch. It's
probably yours.
Sometimes I watch my own matches and they're all trash anyway, though, bro. So it's not.
I wish you and I could have went at it, just had free range.
I mean,
just go
we
out
could,
there and
man.
that'd been fun. Because
you act like that it is impossible. I bet you, I know promotion, we could probably walk up there and they give us the opening match just because, they need 5-10 minutes filled. It ain't hard, bro.
I would be down for that sometime.
We'll look into it. I don't know,
You'd have
man.
to give me some re-education before we went
on.
Man, but yeah, I would be down for that.
You'd be surprised, man. Don't get me wrong. That's another thing I don't believe in. It's not that I don't want to wrestle. It's I'm not going to go out fucking things I hate about wrestling or people that I consider veterans. They put in their dues. They've been doing it. But man, how do you think you can wrestle once a month and be out there and do it to a level people are giving you their hard-earned money. So that's how I looked at it. I threw 100% of my body. I threw 100% of my body into it. I put 100% of my effort into it when I did do it. because like I didn't feel right people paying money to come see me do something that I was like not preparing for properly, you know? Like I wish I would have went to the gym and been in better shape, because then those people would have got their money's worth. Because like, dude, the indie fan is the most like American fucking person I can think of. Like, you're telling me you're taking your hard-earned money that the government already took their little chunk out of, and they're gonna go do it.
Coming to this indie show.
You're gonna go do it to watch a dude that's probably has a normal, like, you're gonna see that dude. Maybe he works at Jiffy Lube and he changes oil. Maybe he, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
You're an average Joe, you know.
I merchandise beer, so maybe you'll see me like, hey man, is that dude I saw go through a table just stocking some shelves? That's completely reasonable, because that guy's crazy. But that guy is still like, and then he's still pumped to see you sometimes. One time I went to Grandstand Burgers. We did this charity shoot, or not charity, like a Make-A-Wish Foundation for like this kid Jake. I don't know what happened to him. I'm hoping he's okay. I don't know. But we did it, and I don't know. I'm not gonna put that out there. I'm sorry. I'm not putting that out there. But I went to Grandstand Burger, and this old lady, bro, this super old lady, like she had to be like, I don't even know why she was getting a burger, but she had been like 80, 81.
Because she's dying, she deserves a burger.
I don't know. I'm not saying she don't deserve a burger. I just didn't know what, like, you wouldn't expect her to be there. She came up to me, and I was wearing my XWC shirt at the time, and she was like, "Are you the young man from the news?" And I don't think she really said it like that. That's just, for effect. But I was like, "Oh, yes." And she was like, "I don't really condone wrestling, but it was nice what you guys did for that young man." And I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, I'm about to cry in this burger shop." Damn, bro. I'm an emotional person, bro. Okay.
Hey, man, it's cool.
Dude,
it's
like,
cool.
I cry a lot. I'm not going to say I don't like things catch me off guard. Like, I was just like, oh my God, this old lady's crazy as hell. She got me off guard. I'm about to get super emotional. No, dude, she was cool. That was a cool moment. That was one of the coolest moments for sure.
So, I mean, is there anything you even miss about being in the ring?
Camaraderie. I miss people, like, being so into their match that they're, like, excited about it, and they go out there. I like it when their plans all fuck up. That's my favorite part, to be honest with you. I love when it goes to shit.
I bet they often do.
Yeah, I love when I have to see people scramble, because you gotta have to see what works. Like, one time, me and Shannon Reed, the Bully Smasher, shout out to the champ, or the former champ. Me and him did it like, dude, Mexicans love prop wrestling. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. I felt like I'd wrestle lucha shows. Wild, bro. Like, facts. Mexican children are the most dangerous of unsupervised children. Facts. All right, you get like 6 or 7 unsupervised 7-year-old Mexican boys, you're fucked, bro. You might as well give them all your money, your car keys, your girlfriend's number, all that shit, bro.
What's the second one? I know the first one. I don't know the second one. Yeah.
I did this beat.
Oh, no, I get it now.
I did this bit where, like, because Shannon's much bigger than me, but, like, I can suplex him because he's an athletic dude. Like, he'll sacrifice his body. He'll go up and over for you, which is, respect to Shannon. So, like, we were doing the suplex spot, and, like, I kicked him, like the video game kick, the X kick, you know what I'm talking about, to set up all your good moves. I gave him one of those, and I tried to suplex him, and everyone was like, oh, man, he's going to do it. And I was like, and I'm like, hell no, Shannon's way too big. So I kicked him another time, and I did some push-ups. Like, I did, like, 5 or 6 push-ups real quick, right? And I tried to suplex him again.
That's genius.
Hang on, I get in there, like, see, and I tried to do it, and I got him, like, halfway up, right? And I was like, oh, fuck no, I got you. So then I, like, gave him an elbow or whatever, something to keep him drowsy. So I dropped down, I did some sit-ups real quick, I did some squats real quick, right, or something. And I tried to do it again. I almost got him over that time, right? Then I do some sit-ups, and he just straight, like, fucking elbowed me on the ground because I took too long,
That's fucking
and the kids loved it, bro.
That's a good fucking bit right there,
kids
man.
love
that's
it.
Fucking good. Dude, actually, I'm sorry. Fucking, have you guys seen that fucking dude, Michael Jackson, the wrestler?
No, I have seen
it. That is, like, genius fucking gimmick.
That's something I've always wanted to do, bro. They have, like, Halloween shows where they let the wrestlers dress up as their favorite wrestler.
Who'd you be?
I'd probably be Triple H. That'd probably be the game.
Who'd
But
you dress up as?
I'd be like '90s jean jacket, Triple
Or
H.
as a wrestler, act like him.
Yeah, you're gonna be a.
I don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
you're
I
gonna
have a.
You're gonna steal someone's gimmick and not be hounded for it. Essentially.
See, I don't really I don't really like a whole lot of people's.
I'm just
stuff.
saying, bro. You get one.
I know Shark Boy did fucking Austin. But
you'd be hilarious as Kane because you'd come out there in a
It'd
little
be
tiny
tiny.
spandex. See, that would be that's the joke. That's the joke. See, now you're getting. That's the joke.
So Gilbert.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Oh my God.
It's exactly that. You
that
come out
would
there and
be
Roman
dope.
candles go off instead of
I'll tell you, what's a gimmick you've always wanted to do but you never could?
To blatantly
That was
steal.
so funny.
No, not even steal. Just a gimmick that you.
I know a
no
gimmick I want to do. A side gimmick.
Nah.
I wanted to be my heel gimmick. I wanted to be Officer Richard Head. You like that? And I go out there in some hot shorts,
Dickhead.
You like that? And I'm like, no. I was like, no, I'm Officer Richard Head, and you respect the law.
You respect the law.
Right.
See this badge?
Yeah, exactly. And I'd be like, do you see this? And I have a baggie full of oregano or something. This is some marijuana, and it's a street value of $10,000. You know, just
you'd be like Boss Man meets Super Troopers.
Oh, exactly. That's exactly the character, right? And then I just beat people with I get disqualified all the time, and then the ref works for me because the ref's an authority figure, but I'm a cop. So at the end of the day, the cop is the overall authority figure that we overall surrender to. So.
See, my gimmick, I've always, if I was to be a manager or something, I've always wanted the gimmick of, kind of like the devil. A guy who's been losing matches and shit, and he'll come up to me and he'd be like, man, I've been losing all these matches all this time. Let me win this one. This will give me the #1 contendership for the title. Or I want to win this title tonight, but there's no way I'm going to beat this guy. Can we make a deal? And I'd be like, yeah, we can make a deal.
That's some Lucha Underground shit. I can dig it.
See, I like that shit. What about you?
What gimmick? Like the Kane or Stone Cold one?
Well, no, a gimmick that you've always wanted to do of your own.
The one that I do already.
Oh, so nothing?
The El Diablo.
He was at a Royal Rumble. Don't forget that, all right?
Yeah.
That happened.
I was.
All right. What makes you, man, we do a segment on here. Man, hell no. What makes you hell no? It's Peter's, what grinds your gears? What makes you, man, hell no?
And after your hell no, we got to turn off the behind the scenes one, just so we can keep it.
Man, people don't use their fucking blinkers. Man, hell no.
Hell no.
You're driving a 2,000 to 4,000 pound machine, and you can't even give me the courtesy of letting me know when you're gonna fucking turn or switch lanes. Man, it's not even I'd understand if it was on your dashboard, you're gonna reach all the way over to turn, but it's you can't do this. That's how shitty a person of society you are too. You can't contribute this. Don't get me wrong. I think drugs. I think murders. I think gun ownership, weed growing, all those cool things.
If you do that,
I think those things should be re-regulated within reason. I think we should have a conversation open on that. But minor traffic violations, I think we should severely punish. Fingers lost. If you can't use a blinker, it's because you don't have your fucking finger anymore. Because you chose not to participate in the rules.
What about,
Or, better yet, or some type of traffic system where, let's say you're a shitty driver, where they'd have to put a sticker you're forced to put on your car so other drivers can acknowledge you're a shitty driver. I think that would be sick.
So you really care about traffic laws that bad?
I really do. Traffic laws infuriate me when you're a shitty driver.
Man,
you're such a Boy Scout.
No, man, don't get me wrong. I love breaking a lot of other laws, but traffic laws are just common. It's just traffic laws are literally for everybody else because you're in a fucking car, dumbass.
I think they should be rules, not laws.
For example, I think you should be able to run a red light if there's nobody else at any of those lights, because then it essentially should be a stop sign. But you shouldn't be able to run red lights whenever you want. You within reason. If I pull up.
Thanks for tuning.